Reactions to the news that there are those who refuse to implement the preventive measures illustrate just how the general public is both surprised and alarmed that such beliefs even exist. Their beliefs are wrong because not implementing the preventive measures means that they will eventually get infected and bring problems for their families, including the financial costs of caring for the sick. Also, they may cause problems for our country. Just like we were given mosquito nets to protect ourselves from malaria, we must protect ourselves from corona. It is not part of a prophecy like they claim. Other pandemics could come just like HIV/AIDS did. Washing your hands has to do with general cleanliness. Wearing a mask is about protecting yourself. Nowhere in the scriptures will you find anything saying that wearing a face mask is a sin. That is why I believe they are being misled. Religious leaders agree with this view, saying such beliefs have nothing to do with religious faith. Understanding the perspectives of people can be difficult, especially during such times. Many people think they know it all when in reality they do not, because the learning process never really ends. If you were to follow up on such people, you would most likely find that they no longer belong to any church, and that is why we believe they have lost their way. As leaders and even regular citizens, we must work together to denounce this. It is shocking that there are people who think like that. What with all the things we are seeing happening and what is being reported in the media. I believe COVID-19 fatalities have now exceeded 113, according to the latest figures. It is a problem that they can possibly ignore such reality. The Holy Bible makes no such claims, and I have found that those people read books that cannot possibly be credible. COVID is a threat, and we must all tell people that it is. Experts believe such misleading opinions arise from misinterpreting the scriptures. Those are books written with the intent of aiding people to read the Bible, as they incorporate different verses or chapters in isolation. The problem is that some of those books can be misleading. Not all those authors studied theology. They may be written in the English language and then poorly translated. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16 to 17 states that the body is God's temple. You are therefore obliged to protect that temple. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if you were to find that people who believe such things sleep in mosquito nets. Police officials are warning that anyone not respecting the COVID-19 preventive measures in place risks facing the legal consequences of not doing so. Those people will be punished. Anyone saying that they will not respect the laws and directives that have been put in place by the government to fight this pandemic, or any other laws for that matter, in place to maintain law and order and protect the people, will be punished. They should know that. I hear such things myself, even others who claim that the coronavirus is nothing more than a political agenda. That is not true. The virus is real. Do you really think that more than 100 people dying and thousands getting infected is a joke? This is no joke, and people should realize that these preventive measures are important and they must respect them. Both religious leaders and the national police have continued to urge all people to play their part in fighting the spread of the virus and denounce unfounded beliefs.